Hello, hello.
Hello. Whoa. Holy shit. Apparently that was easy, huh? I don't have an easy button to play the sound.
Nope, and you can't even bring it up on your phone.
Irrelevant. Doesn't matter.
Could always just get a car charger.
So I have one of my wireless chargers in the car, but I don't have the cord for it. So I have like the little stand that I set it on to charge it with, but I don't have the cord to plug into the USB car charger that I have because I took it out of there for some reason the other week.
Just, you have a Best Buy near you.
So?
Actually, you have a lot of places near you.
What's your point?
Where you can just get a cord.
Yeah. Yeah, Josh. Look, it's fine. What do I even need my phone for anyway?
I don't know. You reached for it
That's
just like 60 seconds ago.
It's a bad habit. It's a bad habit that I need to break because I need to not be so dependent on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it is inconvenient that people can't get in touch with me. So, but whatever.
Guess they should switch to smoke signals.
That's true.
There we go.
They'll be able to
smoke
see.
signals. It's good.
It's
Look, smoke signals are the way of the future.
oh, God.
See, that's how we should have been communicating with each other during the pandemic. Everyone
What,
should have just
smoke
been using
signals?
smoke signals.
That'd been pretty cool, but then it would have been really dark all the time.
Good.
No, I mean, sun's kind of nice.
No, it isn't.
It's got vitamins that you need.
That's what vitamin D pills are for.
But also, some of us want to get color. I had to even out my farmer's tan. See, I don't have like a sharp line anymore from my sleeves from work. I went out to the pool last
Go
week.
buy a sun tanning booth.
That's so much money, though. That's so much electricity. Where would I put it in my apartment?
You have plenty of space for it in your apartment.
I really don't.
Yeah, where your sunroom is. There's plenty of just empty space right there.
It's space to walk in.
We don't need to do that.
I'll just get rid of my bed and sleep in a suntan booth. Turn it on for like
Keep it
2
for
hours
low,
every night. Yeah. Get the little glasses that I wear for my eyes. And I'll just be like nice and cooked all over. It'd be great. The trick is to not wear like sleeved shirts or anything with a hard line. Because tan lines are a problem. That's why my legs are so white. But, well, no, my legs are so white because I wear long pants when I work, even in the sun.
Mm-hmm.
It's very depressing.
Okay.
My arms are nice and golden dark today. I was out in the sun. I was moving.
You proud of yourself?
Yeah, I like when I get tan.
Okay. Holy shit, that was easy. I whisper to the she-wolf as she maintains that stoic look. It really was, wasn't it? It seems that Cassius isn't enjoying his position on the throne after all.
We knew he wasn't gonna.
Look, he's a little prissy little bitch.
He is.
And-
No backbone. Well, he's got glass bones and paper skin, so I get it.
He's got a backbone. His name's Alex.
I don't know if he's a yeah, I guess he does have a backbone, huh? Gets his back boned all the time, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Those two or something.
Yep.
Did he think it would be easy? I think he never looked past beating Amicus. Now that he has, well, I shake my head. If that was his only reason, then he deserves this. Well, I don't believe it was his only reason. He simply didn't prepare himself beyond the trials. Virginia side-eyes me. And don't get too excited just yet. And nothing is final until Cassius says the word. Yeah, but it looks like he's definitely going to.
Oh, Marco, you're in a VN. Nothing is ever that simple.
What do you mean?
Nothing's ever that simple.
Everything's that simple.
I don't know.
It does, yes, but remain careful and vigilant. Virginia pauses as we reach a branch in the hallway where we would part ways so that I could go to the dungeons. I stop and look up at her, stepping from one foot to the other. Eager. Yes.
That's the one.
That is what that word says.
That's the right one. You're right.
I was not going to say eagle.
Eagle?
Eagle.
Like the bird?
Maybe.
Huh.
Look, L's and R's are hard.
Fair. Fair enough.
To tell Amicus the news. You've noted my loyalty to Amicus over the past week. Yes. Yeah. At the very least, this would be deserving of some time of official position. Don't you think?
Uh-huh. Well, we know what you wanted.
You want to be chief advisor, right? Yes. And you are very close to him. I'll get him to make it happen. The wolf almost looks shocked. I don't know why. I'd assumed this was always part of the plan. Thank you, Marco. Of course. I'll see you later today. Man, he's gonna, like, immediately go fuck Amicus and then completely forget.
Completely forget. It's gonna be like, I had something to tell you about someone, but...
It was probably about Cassius, so I don't care.
Yeah. Put it out of my mind. Who cares?
I, like, actually just out of sight, out of mind. Whoops. I leave the wolf standing there, trying not to walk too fast on my way to the dungeon. Amicus is shocked when I tell him the news, obviously, but like Virginia, he tells me to stay cautious. Anything can happen between now and when Cassius makes the announcement. And we're definitely not guaranteed an abdication.
There you go.
Wow.
That's a good word.
I don't like this word. It looks weird.
It's just because of the B and the D. We've been over this.
Yes, and those two letters should be segregated.
When they're facing each other, or
yes.
or at all
separate
times?
But equal. They should not be next to each other.
I mean, do they look good when it's like BD, like the abbreviation for like a decibel or something?
Yeah, it's that one's
is
fine.
that more
that one's
pleasing?
fine. Yeah, that's more visually pleasing. You know.
I don't know. Abdication looks fine.
It looks weird.
I don't know about that. BD looks fine together.
This is the wrong way. I don't like it. It would be funnier if it was like a P.
Like abdication.
Like PD.
PD?
Yeah. Like a capital P. That way it like kind of
It,
looks like it could fit together.
I suppose so. Fit one of I guess.
Yeah.
It's a very strange hang up to have.
Look. Capital Q just looks ugly. So
whoa, coming for Q's fucking neck like that? Bro, what? What did Q ever do to you?
A lot.
It's an O with a little line.
Yeah, it looks stupid. It looks stupid in the English language.
Where does it look stupid?
I don't know. Other languages have little like tick marks that they put on letters, but we don't do that in America.
Like a tilde or an umlaut?
Yeah. We don't do that. So capital Q being the only one that has that looks weird.
It doesn't even it's part of the shape. It's just a line. Like inside
it's
the
just
circle.
An O with a little like, but it's not like a T where it's like a perfect thing. It's just this thing off to the side. It looks weird.
It's not really off to the side. It's part of the shape itself. It goes through the O.
Yeah, but it's not centered, so it is just like kind of off to the side. Like it's
but it's attached.
You're right, but it's still just like it's in this weird area. It's not like it's like right at the top symmetrically or like.
Well, it wouldn't look like a letter elsewise. But that's based on me being taught letters when I was a young child. And
No. If you have like an O,
and
then like at the top center, we just have like a little line.
And that would be a Q?
Yeah, that's at least like a nicer looking thing.
I don't know if I agree with that. Because to me...
You would rather have the weird thing off to the side?
The weird thing off to the side, the little peg, gives it stability. Because it's like a little foot that keeps it from rolling away.
Well, no, now it can just roll the other way.
No, because it's only rolling this way.
Oh my god.
It's only rolling to the right, so the Q has the little foot stopper.
No, if it's going to be like that, it has to be on both sides.
No, it's just on the... It looks better on the one. It gives it a nice solid looking base.
No, it doesn't. It's so dumb.
What about lowercase q?
That one's fine.
Well, do you like it when it's when it looks like a backwards P, or do you like it with the little V tail that they put on it?
V-tail?
So, well, because sometimes people do like a Q like this, where it's just straight down, where it looks kind of like a 9.
Yeah.
But then you have like this, and then it goes like a little, like boop boop boop.
I can go either way with that one.
Okay. You like the little tadpole.
Yeah. So it doesn't look as weird because it's like coming off of a thing. With the capital Q, it looks weird because it's going all the way through.
It's two different strokes.
It looks too different from what like every other letter is doing.
I suppose
it's not as cohesive.
I suppose so. It doesn't
like
your
alphabet
fit.
needs to be like cohesive. And then you just have like capital Q sitting here like
I don't know.
I'm different.
There's some alphabets that got some weird. Have you looked at the Cyrillic alphabet? That thing is a little strange to look at.
There are a lot of alphabets that I look at and go like, nah.
I'll stick to the one thing.
I can't even read English, so we're not even gonna try and look at these other.
You don't want to learn kanji, Josh? You learn
kanji is fucked.
I mean, it's true.
Kanji is fucked as an alphabet. I'm looking at this like you learn like katakana.
Yeah.
And that's a rather rigid set of letters.
Yeah. I mean,
everything it reads very well.
Hiragana even easier, honestly.
Yeah. And then they slap kanji in the middle of like a sentence with like katakana and hiragana.
Or even a word.
And I'm just
because you have to know all three to like read things. Like, why? Why are you doing this?
It's like we didn't want to have to write this sentence, so here's one whole ass symbol to represent
the whole goddamn sentence. Bless
no,
it.
Fuck that. It looks so bad. It looks so complicated. I love how it's so complicated that children's media has to put the furigana just so that it's legible.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's fucked.
Because you've got the nice single syllable symbols, two of them, and all, and then this little one symbol that's got all these tiny lines in it.
All these complicated things.
You got the house with the little trees in it. It's symbolizing forest, I know. And then you've got two more symbols of hiragana right after. And you're
no.
Why?
It's so complicated for no reason. Oh my god. And we're definitely not guaranteed this word during said announcement. Either way, I promise Amicus to come down first thing in the morning to tell him the news. I leave in good spirits, and I catch Amicus's tail wagging more than it usually does. We might actually be at the end of this nightmare.
Lol.
Marco. Huh? I stare up at the ceiling, wondering for a moment where I am. Marco, your presence is requested at breakfast. What? Yeah, that would be my reaction too. Someone was like, we're having breakfast. That's just, what the fuck is that?
What's a breakfast?
What the fuck is a breakfast?
When was the last time you had breakfast food? Because even when you go to IHOP, you get steak.
Yeah. New Year's?
Were you with us at New Year's?
Mm-hmm.
What did we have?
Waffles and bacon.
Oh, yeah, we did do that, didn't we?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. That was New Year's. I don't have that kind of memory.
Do you not remember how much I terrorized Ryan?
Oh. Well, every time you get together, it's just that. So it's...
Well, it's either I'm terrorizing Ryan,
mm-hmm.
or Ryan and I are terrorizing you.
Yeah, it's true. Speaking of terrorizing me.
Yeah.
Today I went and helped out some of my friends that are moving from Blacksburg. They moved to Richmond. I was helping them unload some stuff from the truck. And apparently there was bullying of me while I was not even around.
That's normal.
Which, I mean, yeah, I know it happens. But apparently it was spawned from something that Nika had posted in our no context channel on Discord.
Mm-hmm.
where they all thought that I was with them when this topic arose, but I was not with her and presumably Ryan. Is who I'm presuming was having this conversation. You know what? She just out of nowhere. I was minding my own business. I think I was at work.
Did she just post a picture of barbecue chicken?
No, she just said, in no context, the sentence, "Darian is soft and breedable," and I asked, and it was like question mark, and I got no context because it's what the channel's for. And apparently that spawned the bullying of me when I was not around to defend myself. And I learned this today. It's very upsetting.
What were they all saying, that you're a bottom?
I don't know what they were saying. They wouldn't tell me. Just that they were bullying me. And I couldn't defend myself.
Is Ryan still awake?
Is it? It's maybe. I don't think he works tomorrow. No, he doesn't work tomorrow.
No, I'm not gonna call.
I'm not gonna call him this late.
On Mike.
Oh, yeah.
that would be awful.
I don't think he would appreciate that. But no, I was very distressed.
But he wouldn't be shocked either.
No, he wouldn't. But I was very distressed by that event that happened. It was very distressing.
Okay, guys, do you think that Darian is soft and breedable?
No, is the answer.
Please post in the comments.
I'm rock solid and jacked.
I try to stay focused. The memories of last night slowly coming back to me. I'd returned to Virginia and I'd returned to Nephidu and Virginia having a drink to celebrate our tentative victory. I joined them, and maybe I had too much. It's a bit blurry, but the splitting headache is evidence enough. Then I remember that Calm woke me up. Wait, breakfast? Yes, your presence is requested immediately. I hadn't had breakfast with the family since Amicus was imprisoned. Why would they request me now? That gets me nervous, knowing what's about to happen. To happen today. Yes. I look over to, once again, see Nephidu sleeping in his bed, his fur uncharacteristically mussed up, just like yesterday morning. Quickly. Not quietly.
You did it.
I jump out of bed, throwing on my robes and trying to straighten out my hair as I hurry out towards the dining room. I wonder if maybe Amicus is already out of the dungeon. Maybe he's the one requesting my presence. But as I reach the door, I realize that's not the case.
The gang's all here.
Everyone's here.
It's the gang. Gang.
It's all exciting.
Yeah. There's so much happening.
Is there? Yeah, I got that setting right. Birds?
I don't think there's going to be birds inside the room.
Not now, but I didn't see it on the levels, so I got
previously.
confused. Like, oh no, did I make sure to change like the audio setting? I don't know. It's fine. Virginia, Cassius, Cassius, and Kato sit on the beds while Alex kneels in front of Cassius. As I walk in, I can immediately tell that something's off. Then the air is tense. I came to a gradual stop, unsure of what to do, as the rest of them glance up at me.
Ah, is that Marco? How nice of you to join us. Would you care to serve us our food and drink, please?
Something is very wrong here. Did Cassius tell Kato what happened? That's not much else I can do except walk over to kneel beside Alex, reaching out to begin serving the wolves. It's complete silence. Yeah, silent. As all of them just watch me fumble around with the food. Finally, Virginia breaks the silence. Kato, is there a reason you called all of us to breakfast? To murder you all?
Obvi.
Kato turns his head to Virginia's direction.
Can't I enjoy a meal with the royal siblings? I simply wanted to discuss my trip with you.
Sure, sir.
I'm going to quickly raise the gain on this.
Give it some gains.
Give it some gains, you know.
Do some lifts.
Maybe.
Get some power up there.
Yeah. Is what it is. Oh, I see. It's just been so long since we've had a scheduled breakfast.
It may be a good habit to get back into. Wouldn't you agree, Emperor Cassius?
Oh, yes, definitely, Kato. How was your trip?
Wonderful. I had the pleasure of visiting Adrote. Being the entertainment capital of Adastra, I had such a good time observing the place, despite my inability to observe.
Kato starts laughing loudly, and I can tell why everyone's on edge. This isn't like Kato at all. I set a plate out for Kato while Alex does the same for Cassius, and while he's working on Virginia's plate, Kato shifts.
Did he get laid? Is that why he's all happy?
Oh,
Marco, could you hand us all our goblets? I am absolutely parched.
I had noticed that the goblet had already been sat out in front of each wolf, already sitting with wine.
Poison.
Carefully, I grab Kato his goblet, then turn and reach for Cassius's. Fear not, these are the events that shall follow. I blink, and I notice Cassius staring at me, raising an eyebrow. I hold out the goblet, and my finger twitch, but I keep a stubborn grip. I shake my head and push the goblet into his paw. I'm about to grab Virginia's, but Alex has already finished her plate and hands her goblet as well.
Mm-hmm.
I still hate that in the English language.
Oh, with 2 words?
Yeah, when two words just casually sit next to each other and they're the same.
I did that today in a message to you.
Oh my god.
I put so, and it makes sense. Because I said around blah 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 or so. So
Yes.
it has two different connotations.
I get it. But it's like seeing that.
Yeah.
That
does just look bad.
That one looks really bad.
Of the ones that do that looks pretty bad.
Yeah,
I do agree.
Like, I feel like when it says like this, it just feels awkward when you're looking at it, like in the moment, but like it's fine.
When you say it, hands her goblet,
Yeah.
Because you're saying it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then when I'm looking at it, I'm like, that
Doesn't look quite right. Yeah, no, I'm with you.
I hold out the goblet and my fingers twitch. Yeah, we did that.
Yep.
I shake my head and push the goblet into his paw. I'm about to grab Virginia's, but Alex has already finished her plate and hands her goblet as well. For a while, the wolves eat and drink in silence. At least Virginia and Cassius do. I notice Kato not touching his food at all, simply watching the rest of us. Cassius lets out a loud cough. Alex sets a paw on his leg in concern. Sorry, something in my throat. He takes another drink of his wine. Keep your mind and heart open, great ape. You shall receive guidance.
Great ape.
It's fine. He's just an Ozaru. It is what it is.
It's very funny.
My vision flashes and the tension somehow builds, and I know now that something terrible is about to happen.
So, Cassius, I hear you have an announcement to make this morning.
The entire room freezes as the wolves stop eating and Alex stops serving, yeah. I sit there on my knees, trying to keep my breathing even, trying to deal with feeling like I have voices in my head, and with Kato apparently discovering our plan at the same time. Cassius finally speaks, or tries to. He coughs again, harder this time. Oh man, this is Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah. Right?
I notice him starting to shake, and Alex again puts a paw on his leg. Cassius, what's wrong?
Yes, what's wrong, Cassius? Don't you have a speech to give this morning? You might have to postpone it if you have a cough.
Cassius suddenly sits up, trembling. Oh, he do be shaken. He stares at Kato, wide-eyed, disbelieving, one palm moving to his throat. Cassius! He turns to Alex, reaching a paw out to him, which the cat catches. Okay. I can't breathe! Cassius wheezes, looking down into his goblet, and then he suddenly spasms curling around, over His stomach, yes. We're piecing this puzzle together. The puzzle of this sentence.
These words. Wait a minute, that card.
It feels like that sometimes. Before another violent spasm takes him, and he arches over onto the bed, screaming.
Oh dang! Look at this! Look at this! CG.
Look at this dramatic wolf.
What a time, bro. He is kind of going full drama, huh? I mean, I guess he's poisoned, sure, which is pretty dramatic.
God, get over it.
But Alex's expression is also very fun too.
Yeah, this is the most expression we've seen on Alex.
He's very upset.
He's
upset he's spaghetti, huh?
Right? Oh well. It's a hideous sound, full of... No.
Oh, okay.
Argony.
No, there's no R. Agony, far more painful than yours. Didn't you watch Into the Woods?
No!
With Chris Pine?
Darian.
Anna Kendrick?
The number of times you've asked me, haven't you watched Into the Woods? What do you mean you haven't watched Into the Woods? What do you mean, Darian? Why haven't you watched Descendants 3? Like, I feel like it's once a month that you're like, you'll make an Into the Woods joke, and I just stare at you and you're like, it's Into the Woods, you haven't watched it, it's got X actor in it.
This wasn't my first Into the Woods joke today either.
Fuck off, I don't care. No, I haven't watched Into the Woods.
Why not?
You know what, I don't care.
You like musicals.
You're right, I do, but this one has people in it, and that automatically makes it bad.
You know.
You see, okay, so here's the benchmark. Is it better or worse than Dance with Devils?
Well, see, that really depends on what you want. Now, you can watch the film release of Into the Woods with Meryl Streep and whatever.
Oh, that's an actress I know.
Yeah, you know her, Mamma Mia. You know
Yeah.
Mamma Mia. Or you could watch the original Broadway recording.
Uh-huh.
In which it's from the 70s, I believe, because that's when the show came out, and the wolf costume, right?
Yeah.
Do you know about this?
No.
The wolf costume of the stage play, right? You know,
Yeah.
Because in the film,
Is it just a guy with just like a Halloween
no, in the film, it's like stylized where Johnny Depp's wearing like a suit. Like a pinstripe suit, and he has like wolf feet. Whenever in the original Broadway show on stage, it was a man in like pretty good like prosthetic makeup and whatever, lots of fur, and like a forearm size cock dangling between his legs. Like, I'm not shitting you. Man had like just schmeat hanging around between his legs with that costume.
Oh god, I gotta get them started in the 70s, right?
Like bro. And he's just out there singing his parts about eating a little girl with his big old floppy dick.
Incredible. Fucking incredible. That's amazing.
And this was on Broadway.
Is Broadway better or worse today? Well, you know, in quotes today. Than like has this like gone downhill?
Know.
Has it gone uphill? Was Broadway always bad?
I mean, it was enjoyable. There's like The Producers was fun. I really like.
I don't know what The Producers is.
Do you know who Nathan Lane is?
No.
He played Timon in Lion King. That guy.
Well, then his name is Timon.
Well, then Timon, the actor who played Timon, is actually very talented. And there he.
I love the implication that he's not talented in The Lion King.
I mean, you know,
he is talented. I swear. He just happened to play Timon once in his life.
Yeah, it's fine. But no, I mean that was good. Producers came out. It was good. I think Broadway's nice. I went there pretty recently.
Okay,
it's pretty cool.
Okay. Do you like Cats, right?
I don't like Cats.
Right, it's just literally everyone else you know that likes Cats, right?
Well, all of my friends like Cats, especially Faye and Nils. They love cats. Cats was their serotonin device essentially for like a few months. I didn't live with them at the time, so I didn't have to experience it. It's fine.
Okay, that's fine. It's so sudden. I am left to just stare in shock, still on my knees.
What music is playing? Is there music playing?
Is there?
It looks like it.
I'm gonna turn on my TV for a second.
It's dramatic.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I just have to. Wait, what's up with here? Let me go to settings real quick. Don't look at that. Wait, where are the settings?
Go to options.
Options. Okay.
Music volume is
Why
not.
is-
It's like not.
Okay.
That's probably what you want, huh?
Yeah. It's still like somewhat low. Okay.
I mean, it's not a loud song.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll do that.
There you go.
Good. We're working out kinks like 40 episodes in.
3, 2, 1. Cut back in. All right, we're back in. Nothing happened. Right?
We've been sitting here looking at Cassius dying, talking about bullshit.
Oh no, Cassius! What
Oh
happened?
no!
Oh no! I didn't see this coming at all.
I care so much. Virginia stands up, Vanguard, moving around her bed to get closer to Cassius.
Oh, but she didn't get poisoned. Wow.
Well, she didn't drink.
But she ate too.
Yeah, I assume it was in the goblets though,
Probably.
because that's why I assume that's the reason why Kato specifically was like, oh, remember to fill the goblets. Like,
Probably so.
it is what it is. Meanwhile, Alex screams as well, staring in horror at Cassius. Cass, what is it? What happened? Cassius just writhes under him, even as Alex tries to hold him down. I notice his mouth foaming, or red from the wine, and the goblet still held in his other paw. It's not. Before it drops, spilling it
There it
to
is.
the bed on the floor.
He dropped
Look,
it.
as I was reading, it wasn't, and then it became true. We got to see this become real in
real time.
It's Cass. Alex's voice is filled with despair, probably realizing at the same time I do that Cassius has been poisoned, that he might be dying. He might.
Oh dear, are you cramping, Cassius? Perhaps you ate too fast.
The hairs raise at the back of my neck as I sense Kato sitting behind me. He's found out about our plan. He put a stop to it just like that. Kato, this was too far. Was it the wine? I almost don't regret what Alex just said. Register, not regret. Yeah, register. But that's when I feel Kato get up behind me. In a few steps, he's standing over Alex and Cassius before he swings a paw hard into Alex's face.
Oh damn.
Oh, no CG?
I guess not.
Would you not want to see
Him getting the haymaker shit out of him.
Yeah. It sends the small cat flying so far that he's thrown up against the wall.
Man, I just noticed that copy of Silent Hill 2 on the floor with the readable side of the disc down on the carpet.
Yeah.
Sir, it's very bad taking care of your discs.
Look, there's a stack of discs over there.
I see them. That one's on the floor though.
Yeah.
Okay. How could you do this to James?
I do a lot of shit to games.
How could you?
A stern talking to. You can't just throw a pillow on someone's face and hold it there for that long, James.
I mean, it does things.
It does. It do things.
It's not advisable to do.
No.
But
It is what it is. He crumples there, unmoving. Virginia ducks when it happens, but barely moves forward, grabbing Cassius and turning him over onto his stomach. For a moment, I think Kato is going to do the same to her, but he seems to get himself under control.
Was it the wine then? Well, who served it?
He looks around inquisitively, even while Virginia sticks her hands into Kato's mouth, shoving them deep until the screaming wolf lets out a retch. Kato eyes settle on me.
What did you put in his drink, Simeon?
I stay there on my knees, dumbfounded. Then there's a splattering sound as Cassius vomits up his breakfast, tinged red from the wine. Virginia stubbornly continues to gag him, forcibly letting every little bit that she can.
Well, I suppose we'll have to investigate, won't we?
Calm. Send a medical ship from Adastra City and tell them the Emperor has been poisoned. Yes, Virginia. Kato looks down at me, and then before I can move, he reaches out and grabs my arm. I felt the power of the wolf before, main one being Amicus, of course, but this is different. It's like he's made of stone. Kato starts pulling me towards the door, and every step feels like my arm is about to be yanked out of its socket. As Kato marches out into the hallway, I grasp at his arm with my other hand, trying to relieve the pressure somehow. The wolf stares straight ahead, ignoring me even as I try to pull away. I can walk. I grit my teeth, my hand already numb. I look left and right, trying to figure out how I might get away. There's no chance for that, though, as I realize we've reached Amicus's room. Okay, well, we'll end the part here.
Okay. In the middle of the drama?
Well, this probably the next screen is the next, scene.
Fair enough.
I assume.
But it's so dramatic. How will I wait until next episode, Josh?
Well, you see, maybe don't talk about Into the Woods for 80 minutes.
But I needed to let you and the audience know about the monster cock.
How would you rank Into the Woods? Is that like a must-see musicale?
Not really. It's very long.
They all are really long.
Hadestown is a perfect size musical.
Is it 90 minutes?
It's a little longer than 90 minutes.
Would Pompo sit down and watch Hades?
Probably not. But if you set your standards by Pompo standards, you will watch and enjoy very few films.
I already do that.
Fair. That's fair to say. Cannot argue with that.
Everyone go watch Pompo the Cinephile. It's pretty good.
It's really good.
We'll see you around, everyone.